The routes are a piece of code that think of it as a way to program the broker to connect to a device, service, or something you might need, get data from it, and show it directly into the broker. You can think it's a universal adapter of the broker to any kind of device or service. Hello everyone, my name is Nahuel Godoy. I'm full stack developer in Coreflux. And yes, so I will go directly into the demo. I will go here, and here we have three devices, as Hugo said. We have one with Modbus, another OPC UA, and one that is plain MQTT. So right now I had a problem that I need to connect all into the broker, right? And I need to get data. So here Coreflux will show me a solution that are the routes. So what are routes? The routes are a piece of code that think of it as a way to program the broker to connect to a device, service, or something you might need, get data from it, and show it directly into the broker. You can think it's a universal adapter of the broker to any kind of device or service. So we have here our three routes, one for the devices, right? So I will copy them. I will open our UI that is connected with the broker, and I will go into LoT editor and just create the routes. So I will copy, paste, and the same with the other one. This one for the OPC UI one. Here we have the routes, as you say. It's in here define route with the type OPC UI and the data we want to get. And we will go directly into the UI, a new feature that I want to show, that it's a way for you to manage the route in a more visual way, let's say. So I want to present the route management. For now it's called route. And we have here the two routes that we installed. Here is the list of the routes that are installed in the broker. So if we click here, we have all the fields that are from the route. And we have two modes. One is visual, that is this part, and the LoT mode. And here we have the LoT code. Here it's basically a way for both users who wants to touch in the code and have the freedom to configure in any way it wants, or users that might need a visual approach. So we have the both options for any kind of user. And here we basically show the fields of the route, name, description, and type of data, if they are required or not. And here we have another fields that you can put in the route. We have the configuration for the events, the information, what is an event, that is basically an on-demand operation that execute the routes, and the mapping, and tags, and we have the way to configure. And again, more information of what is a mapping and the difference between the event. That basically a mapping is a continuous, as here says, it's a continuous polling operation that gets data regularly from the device. Yeah, we can add, we can delete a field, configure, and that stuff. So showing this, I will go into the templates part that is here. Here we have all the templates of routes that are available in the broker. We have a lot of types. We are multimodal. We have video types to show a video on the broker. We have DB. We have OPC and Siemens and all type of PLC devices and agents and barcode, and yeah, a lot. And if you click, for example, on the Modbus one, we have here a template of a piece of code that is kind of a template with the minimal requirements for the route to work. And if you click here, will be created. In this case, I will not, because we have the two routes that we need. And yeah, here at the bottom, at the top right, we have the status of the route if it is connected or not. Good. Of course, green if it is connected, gray if it is unknown, and red if it is not connected. So, we have here too the logs of the route. This works kind of like the broker one, where you can see what you can filter by level of log. You can export as JSON, CSV, or a log file, and you can clear, and yeah, this is for manage all the events that are happening between the route. So this will be available soon in the broker, and I encourage you to try it yourself when it's available on the Docker version. And yeah, this is what I wanted to show as a new feature from the UI. And I want to add another stuff. In our last Flash demo, we have the MQTT Explorer and the publisher divided, and I promised that it would be all injected and be only one tab, that is the MQTT Explorer. So I want to show our new MQTT Explorer that is here. Right now, as promised, the publisher and the tree are all in one. So we can go here into, for example, in the data of our device that is, as you can see, it is connected. And here we have the payload of the topic. Then you can see here the history, you can publish, and you can filter by receive and publish, and you can choose even the type of view. So this is all from my side. I encourage you to follow us on LinkedIn and YouTube to see our next Flash demos and our new improvements and features that we will do. And now I want to call back Hugo here, so thank you.